Okay, all right. Thank you very much. Okay, good afternoon. First of all, I would like to express my sincere thanks to the Ministry of Land, Investment and Tourism in Japan. I would like to thank the Habitat that to bring the forum, this meeting happen, and I would like to thank all the organizer and also the presenter and audience. Today, I have a very great honor for this meeting, that the meeting allow me to share my perspective, my institution operation on in terms of housing and Cambodian and also the Cambodian current status of the housing challenges. Okay, I'm very sorry to say that, frankly speaking, that my presentation doesn't fully respect to the topic we gonna discuss today. But this is important to express our sincere saying to the Japanese government in terms of capacity building that have Cambodian housing sector to reach in this movement, in this moment, since the start of housing sector in 2014, I think. Yeah. So that what my intention is that beside this slide, so I will add our important challenges and issue to discuss on the topic, and I may skip some slide on this presentation because this presentation only express our sincere thankful to the government, Japanese government, and also the some current operation in the housing sector. The presentation will, the slide will show my institution, the General Department of Housing structure. And this is the capacity building that provided by the Japanese government that to bring this institution to reach this current status and still continue to provide the capacity building to the Cambodian. Japanese investor, big Japanese investor flow in Cambodian and have Cambodian people have the government staff to work on the housing sector, and also affordable housing development project we are the planning. We have been implementing right now, and it associate policy that we have, and we are going to have more legal instrument in terms of housing. Also, I would like to solve the request for the direction as well. Let me solve the first slide. The first slide is I'm one of the deputy general director in this institution. We have four actually, and we have four department under the general department housing as well. We have a technical department, we have the legal and planning department, we have fund, housing fund department, and also we have the social land concession. Social land concession also the part of the housing sector, because we provide land freely to the people, and people can also construct the house by their own budget or by the government subsidy. So the national policy on housing we created in 2014. And also we have a sub-degree, the sub-degree that talk about the establishment of General Department of Housing, and also we have a sub-degree talking about the establishment of the Department of Social and Concession. Yeah, you know, since 2014, since we formulated the policy, we first on the ground the all existing old building and existing housing, old housing that remained from the era of French. Because you know that my country colonized by French for almost 100 years, and they built many buildings constructed in the French time. Then the building become very old and very high risk for the habitant who live in the building. So that we got Japanese government through the Ministry of Land, Investment and Tourism. They also provide capacity building, how to solve those existing old building and housing. So that we from 2016 until 2018, we gain a lot of knowledge and capacity building from Japan, and also we also have about 3 training sessions focus on theory that related to the implementation of the national policy, housing policy. To first the formulate the affordable for low-income housing development city. And also after completing the training course in Japan, we also share our knowledge that we get from Japan and share across the country. This is something that the Japan we got the knowledge through the capacity building provided by Japan. Yeah, this is just something that I would like to show, that we visited Japan previously, and also participation of we participate Japanese company Arakawa, and then we bring the idea to solve our existing building that constructed in present time. You know, there was estimated if we didn't solve the problem, up to next 3 years or 4 years, the old building would be collapsing. That's why then it can cause human casualty, a severe human casualty. That's why we would like to solve the existing building by providing some land to the people and constructing the house for them, and also we evacuate them from the old building, old building. This is just something related to dimension of the land of the building only that I would like to skip it. Yeah, the building, the old building that I will address it is what we call the Y building. Y building. Yeah, this is the old one that we have. We had a problem with the very fragile and the high risk for the people living in the building. Affordable housing development project. So far, since 2014, since we got the capacity building from the Japan 2016, so we also mobilize, or we also draw up with 4 Japanese company to invest in our in Cambodia in terms of constructing affordable housing, and also the housing high class and medium class housing to provide to Cambodian people. Those 4 are functioning well up to now. Some company also provide the low cost provide housing to the low cost low income people, low income family to in order to help them to have accommodation with resilient to either the economic crisis or also the climate change. This is something that the 4 company that constructing houses in Cambodia, and they put the price. The price, sorry for not being able to translate into English in this slide, but I would like to show you at the last slide. The last column. The last column shows the price of the houses. The price of the houses vary from the 25,000 to 38,000 per unit for the company, namely the World Home. And the other one, the unit price is from 25,000 to 35,000 US dollar per unit. And the third one company the constructed house provided people in credit, the price varying from the 23,000 to the 29,000. And Arakawa, the price varying from the 28,000 to 31,000 selling to the people. This is appropriate price for the Cambodian family to afford this kind of housing. But the current problem is that we would like to expand this kind of investment to the other area to cope with the current need of the country. But we are facing how to attract the investor to do the same typical model like the four company that have Cambodian invested in Cambodia. This is the building and housing that constructed so far by the four companies. Yeah, we have also the technical standard. Technical standard appropriate for either for the company who provided house, and also this is also the resilient and very high quality that we can be high quality to the climate change, high quality to the natural resources happen in Cambodia as well. So technical standard is also have by formulated and have by the Japanese organization also the what we call JICA. Okay, what I would like to explain in this meeting is the challenge and also the issue. I do have a very brief challenge in this slide, but also I would like to add more outside the slide, and after the meeting, I will improve the presentation slide and then send back again to the organizer. One is a roadmap of housing development direction. We cannot operate housing sector without the roadmap direction. That this is the need, yeah, because housing sector operation consists of construction, management, and also the ownership of the residential property. That thing, if we would like to address the type of these three pillars, so that we have to have the legal instrument or the technical document such as a roadmap for housing development direction. It will direct to what is the population growth in the next 30 years or 40 years. It will also direct to the economic growth in the country. Yeah, that's why right so far we got one support from technical assistance from World Bank to formulate this kind of roadmap for housing development direction. We do need also engaging private sector to invest the housing sector. You know, we do not want only the four company who invest in Cambodia, but we would like to have more investment in terms of affordable housing or the other kind or any high class housing constructed in Cambodia. You know, the Cambodian is urbanizing rapidly so far. Nearly 40% of the Cambodian population is projected to live in the urban area. And the people move from the rural area to the urban area drastically from month to month, from year to year. They would like to work in the factory, and then they need accommodation to either to rent or to live permanently. Currently, urban growth in the country has been scattered get rid. For example, Phnom Penh City, followed by related to some subordinate city and many small towns. Phnom Penh, Phnom Penh, the capital city, dominated with the estimated population over 2 million. 2.5 million, 2.5 million. Right now, I go to another one is engage housing data server. This is also very important that we would like to help in the sector of housing in Cambodia, and also we would like to have the program and project formulation for the housing implementation. And also we would like to have the low interest green loan system. But this one will be available for next few years because we are in the process of formulating the kind of document. Another thing is another thing I would like to address the problem and issue is associated with the affordable housing for the local population is pressing challenging in city in Cambodia. In 2020, estimated about 99% of the country urban population live in the slum, where condition present several health problem and safety risks to residents and make them more skeptical to climate and also economic shock. For
So
example,
Doma, maybe,
okay.
Please let us try to wrap it up.
Okay. Just one more concern that we would like the meeting to consider and have the Cambodian, which is the financial mobilization to help this sector, the housing sector in Cambodia, and how to get the mechanism of data and knowledge sharing in Ministry of Land Management in terms of the sector, the housing sector. And I think that this fall into one of the national, regional strategic plan of the United Nations, UN Habitat that we would like to discover furthermore how this kind of the framework can help housing sector in Cambodia in terms of knowledge and data, the mechanism, the installation. Thank you. I would like to end at this point, and then I would be very happy to discuss further if there is another point that we would like to discuss in the context of Cambodia. Thank you very much.